In this video, I'm going to show you an example of how you would write up the results from a two-factor ANOVA. You're going to need this for the worksheet. The worksheet this week is going to give you 4 different analyses to write up. And you're going to write a paragraph for each of those 4 analyses based on the 4 steps that we've talked about before. So basically, you're going to describe the study in 1 sentence. You're going to put the statistical notation. You're going to make a decision, reject or fail to reject, and then you're going to explain it in terms of the study. So I'm going to give you an example of one analysis. The examples or the prompts that you have in your worksheet are different analyses, but hopefully this will give you a framework for how to format your paragraphs. So we're going to use the same scenario that we've used in Lab 13. So this is the analysis that I'm giving you an example of. This is looking for a main effect of age group on empathy after seeing a picture of a malnourished child. So age group and main effect of age group on empathy for a child. And the first step in writing up your results is just to describe that study. So I just wrote this sentence: a study was conducted to determine the impact of age group on empathy for a child. Again, I'm looking for a main effect here. You don't have to put main effect in your description at all. All right, that's the first step. The second step is to include the statistics. So I've given you an example of how to do that. We have F in parentheses with the degrees of freedom. So I have degrees of freedom of 1,26 equals my F of 1.16. I've got that right there. We're going to format the F statistic to 2 decimal places. Make sure you do that. A comma, then P is greater than 0.05 because it's 0.29, that's greater than 0.05. So that is how I'm going to write my statistics. That's step 2. Step 3 is to make a decision, and in this case, we failed to reject the null hypothesis. We didn't find statistical significance, correct? So that's your decision. And step 4 is to explain what it means in this particular study. So I did this by saying empathy scores did not differ by age group. So that's how I summed it up in relation to this study. So in your assignment for the 4 different analyses you're going to be given, this is how you would write it up. This is how you do it. A study was conducted to determine the impact of age group on empathy for a child. You list the statistics, the decision, and then the explanation in terms of this particular study. All right, there it is. That should help you with the worksheet quite a bit. And good luck, and please bring questions to me.